May of 1996, French intelligence secretly monitors a meeting of Saudi billionaires at the Hotel Royale Monaco in Paris later that month with the financial representative of an Al Qaeda operative. Saudis, including a key Saudi prince joined by Muslim and non Muslim gun traffickers, meet to determine who would pay how much to Osama bin Laden. This is not so much an act of support, but a protection payoff to keep the mad bomber away from Saudi Arabia. Participants also agree that bin Laden should be rewarded for promoting Wahhabiism, which is an austere form of Islam that requires the literal interpretation of the Quran in countries such as Chechnya, Kashmir, Bosnia, and other places. This extends an alleged secret deal first made between the Saudi government and Osama bin Laden in 1991. Later, 9/11 victims' relatives will rely on the non published French intelligence report of this meeting in their lawsuit against important Saudis. According to French terrorism expert Jean Charles Brassard and Greg Palast, there were about 20 people at this meeting, including an unnamed brother of bin Laden and an unnamed representative from the Saudi Ministry of Defense. Greg Palast, noting that the French monitored the meeting, asks, quote, since U.S. intelligence was thus likely informed, the question becomes, why didn't the government immediately move against the Saudis? End quote. A couple of months later, in September of 96, the FBI investigation into two relatives of Osama bin Laden closes. The FBI wanted to learn more about Abdullah bin Laden because of his relationship with the World Assembly Muslim Youth, or WAMI, a suspected terrorist organization by the Department of Justice. Abdullah was the U.S. director of WAMI and lived with his brother Omar in Falls Church, Virginia, a suburb of Washington, and where two future 9/11 hijackers stood in Khalid al-Mihdhar and Nawaf al-Hazmi with an al-Qaeda associate in Anwar al-Awlaki. The coding on a leaked FBI document about the case marked secret indicates the case related to national security. WAMI's office address is 5613 Leesburg Pike. It is later determined that four of the hijackers lived at 5913 Leesburg Pike. At the same time, the two bin Laden brothers were also there. The Indian and Philippine governments have also cited WAMI for funding Islamic militancy even in those countries. The 9/11 Commission later hears testimony that WAMI has openly supported Islamic terrorism and that there are ties between WAMI and 9/11 hijackers. It is a group that has openly endorsed the notion that Jews and Christians must be killed, and it has consistently portrayed the United States, Jews, Christians, and other infidels as enemies who have to be defeated or killed, as there is no doubt, according to U.S. intelligence, that WAMI has been tied directly to terrorist attacks. Thus leads to question as to why the FBI decided to close the case.